Someone who has always been very, very opinionated and felt extremely strongly about the causes of women, the one and only Shah Rukh Khan. Hello, hello, where are you? Well, I know you're not in town right now, and thank you so much for being here. You've been so super supportive of everything we've done with NDTV. I really want to ask you, I was really amazed when this happened, actually, Vikram, that you decided to actually put your heroine, which is Deepika's name, before yours, and that doesn't happen in a male-dominated, I'm sorry to say, but movie business. What really made you do that?
First, I don't think it's a huge gesture or anything. I truly believe that, in films or anywhere else, in cinema, names should appear in order of appearance, maybe on screen or alphabetically. But yeah, for years it has become, when I started off, I had some really wonderful ladies helping me out with my work, whether it was Madhuri, Sridevi, Juhi, and as the years went past, suddenly they started giving me what is known as, the star status and putting your name before the heroine.
Really.
And I find that very strange, very, very embarrassing actually. So I just decided, everyone has the best actor in the end. Everyone has, everywhere else in the world, it's the best film, best picture. We have the best actor in the end. So I think it's getting, pointedly so male-dominated. I just decided that, for films, the lady's name should come first. And if we have to put somebody's name not in alphabetical order or order of appearance, then let it be the ladies. We've all been brought up to believe ladies first. So I'm a big believer of ladies first, and I love ladies. And I think women are extremely beautiful, extremely important, and the most beautiful creation of the whole of humankind. So I respect them a lot, and I think this is not just a way of giving them respect. I think it's just a regular thing to do, and everyone should.
Well, Shah Rukh, just first of all, I wanted to say thank you for all the help that you always give us. Now, what you're just saying about, ladies first, we've been hearing through the day some really, really disturbing comments from a number of people, and that really is the crux of the problem. People who are saying they just don't want girls in their family. What would you say to people like that? They don't want a girl child. They don't want a girl in their family. What would you say to such a person?
I think it's an extremely unfortunate, thought process. I don't know why should there be any kind of gender discrimination. Why should we think a boy or a girl? A child is a child is a child. A baby is a baby, and you have to just love them. And I don't think any woman or boy is better than the other. Each one has got their own circumstances, their own upbringing, their own education, and as they're sitting in the studio, you people are doing Our Girls, Our Pride, and you're trying to educate one girl every year with just 12,000 rupees. I think as long as we give them education, boy or girl, I think they make you proud. As a matter of fact, I truly believe girls look after parents even better. So all those parents who think, and if there are any, they're disgusting. If there are any parents who think like that, whatever your circumstances, I think you need to drop that thought right now, because I truly believe girls do look after their parents much better. They're more conscientious. They are, nicer, stronger. I think gentler, and please, it's not a feminist joke, but they smell much nicer, and sweeter to look at. So everything put together, girls are better, and I think it's extremely unfortunate if anyone in this world even thinks twice about having a girl child. I understand circumstances, I understand problems in this country, but I don't think you need to give it a shot that both sexes are absolutely equal. And if there is a difference, I think women are much better.
Well, I have a question which I think a lot of people would like to know. You're an icon to so many people across the world. Who is your role model?
I don't know, it's very cliched, but I look up to my mom. She fought against a lot of odds. My father was sick, she looked after him. We kind of didn't have enough to go by, and she worked really, really hard. I think she died of overwork. So she looked after us well in terms of both me and my sister. She educated us extremely well, which holds in good stead till now, I think, for both of us. So to me, my heroine, like many other people, men and women alike, would be their mother. So my heroine is my mother. Having said that, I think Bechendri Pal, Mary Kom, P.T. Usha, and so many. I can just keep on counting amongst actresses, amongst internationally and nationally. There's so many women I look up to, because I know that they have to fight their way, whether we like to accept it, whether we say it or not, but it is a male-dominated society, unfortunately. and they have to fight their way up, and they have to do it doubly hard compared to a man. So I do look up to any woman, you know, from being a family homemaker to an achiever of the names that I've mentioned. I think I really look up to all of them, but my heroine, yeah, is my mom.
All right, Shah Rukh, but I have to say, anything which the Indian film industry says does have a massive impact on the mindset of people. That's why it's so great that you and Priyanka and Amir and everyone have been coming together and being such an important part of this. Just wanted to ask you, is this something which you ever think you would like to do, make a film on the issue of the girl child?
You know, I did make a film, not on girl child, but the issue that a woman has the right to choose the kind of husband she wants. And, you know, why is it always the man's choice for Haley? Unfortunately, it bombed. Went for the Oscars, but it didn't do well. Yeah, it's just a good story. See, I've never made any differences. I am more, you know, I'm more inclined towards commercial cinema. And in my own small way, whenever I have done a film, whether it's a romantic film or, you know, an action thriller or whatever, I do make it a point that the girl plays an extremely important part in the film. A woman is not just there for decoration. I know a lot of people from the outside may not agree to it, and they might think we objectify women, but I don't think so. I think most of the films that I've done, it's a conscious decision that the girl's role has to be equal or equally important as much as, you know, as a protagonist. Having said that, yeah, if there is a film which is interesting as a producer, or as an actor, or, you know, just in any which way that I can be associated with, which tells a good story. I need to tell a good story. I'm a big believer of telling good stories. If there is one, yes, inshallah, I would do it.
Well, the one last thing I want to ask him really is, you know, what do you have to say to everyone out there, because we live in a country where being a girl is still an abuse. What do you have to say about that?
No, I'd like to believe we have very few people left in this country or anywhere else in the world who agree with this statement. Or, and I think if there are any, I think, you know, it's extremely unfortunate. It's, I mean, I condemn anyone who believes like this in today's modern world where, you know, you have leaders, some of the biggest leaders in this country of state and national import are women, some of the biggest journalists are women, some of the leading powers in entertainment are women, some of the biggest industrialists, pharmaceuticals and what have you, they are women. So, you know, you have women in all the fields, in sports, everywhere I think women are equal, and anyone who thinks that way I think is extremely uneducated or andhakar mein, you know, they're in the dark ages still, and in whatever little way one can educate a neighbor or a friend or someone that you know who believes this, you need to tell them, you know, get your act together, this is really stupid. Not only stupid, it's disgusting. It's completely wrong way to think, and I'm a complete disbeliever, and I completely condemn anyone who thinks having a baby girl is an abuse. I mean, I can give back a few abuses to anyone who thinks like that.